Hi everyone, in this video we're going to discuss about decimals, dividing decimal numbers. Still with Civil Service Examination Review on numerical ability. Now, rules in dividing decimal numbers. First is we have move the decimal point in the divisor up to the necessary number of places to the right to make it a whole number. So, you have to move, depende kung ilang decimal places i-move mo. So, as long as magiging whole number yung divisor natin. So, alin ba ang divisor? For example, ito yung number natin. Meron tayong 3.75, for example, divided by 0.25. Your 0.25 is your divisor. Yan yung divisor natin. Ito yung dividend natin. Okay? So, this is what you call dividend. Ito yung divisor. So, sabi sa first rule natin, move the decimal point in the divisor up to the necessary number of places to the right to make it a whole number. So, if you have noticed dito sa divisor natin, it's 0.25. So, 0.25 is not a whole number. So, gagawin natin to convert this, to change this to a whole number, we have to move decimal places to the right. So, dito, ilang places ang i-move natin? 1, 2. Okay. So, move 2 decimal places. Dito na maging decimal point natin. So, ang 25 natin is a whole number already. So, yan yung first rule natin in dividing decimal numbers. So, second rule. The second rule is move the decimal point in the dividend to the same number of places to the right. So, meaning to say, after mo ma-move ng decimal places, yung divisor natin, i-move din yung decimal places ng dividend natin. So, sabi natin sa example, 3.75 is your dividend divided by 0.25. So, since we have moved 2 places to the right, yung divisor natin, i-move daw natin din ang ating dividend ng the same number of places to the right. So, since 2 places yung na-move sa divisor, i-move din natin 2 places to the right yung sa dividend natin. So, kung isusulat natin yan, kung i-divide natin, so unang-una is 3.75 divided by 0.25. So, ang first rule natin, i-move 2 places to the right para maging whole number si divisor. I-move din 2 places to the right kasi kung ilang places natin na-move si divisor, yun din number of places na i-move natin kay dividend. So, since 2 places din dito. Okay, that is our second rule. And our third rule, ang third rule natin is put a decimal point in the quotient directly above the new location of the decimal point in the dividend. So, ang third rule natin is still, if we have 3.75, meron tayong 0.25. The first rule is you move 2 decimal places to the right to make our divisor a whole number. Ang second rule is you have to move 2 places, the same number of places as doon sa na-move natin sa divisor. So, ito namang dividend, i-move din natin ng 2 places to the right ang decimal point. Ang third rule natin, put daw the decimal point in the quotient directly above the new location of the decimal point. So, saan ba new location natin? Ito yung new location ng decimal point natin sa dividend. So, ilalagay daw natin directly above. So, ito dito natin ilalagay. Okay? So, dito yung decimal point natin sa quotient natin. Okay? So, yan yung third rule natin. And the fourth rule is proceed with the technique for dividing whole numbers. So, noting the location, the decimal point in the quotient. So, yon yung fourth rule natin, proceed na. Okay, yung sa dividing numbers. So, let's have some example exercises dito. So, this is our divisor. 0.22 is our divisor. 7.04 is our dividend. So, let's try and divide this. So, 7.04 divided by 0.22. So, first rule, implement natin yung first rule natin. Move decimal places to the right para magiging whole number yung divisor natin. So, let's move 1, 2 places. So, 2 places ang na-move natin. So, whole number na si 22. So dividends, second rule, we have to move the same number of places to the right, 1, 2. So this is our new location for a decimal point. The third rule is you have to put, okay, right above, okay, the new decimal point doon sa quotient natin ang decimal point din. Then proceed with division. So let's try and divide. How many 22 are there in 70? Let's try 3. 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 2 is 6. Okay. 10 minus 6 is 4. You bring down 4. 44 divided by 22 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 2 is 4. 0 remainder. Therefore, our answer is exactly 32. Next, we have another example. Okay, mabilis lang. If you want to analyze how I did it, just pause the video and review it. Next is we have 18.1818 divided by 0.02. Okay, so medyo maraming digits to. So 18.1818 divided by 0.02. So let's make our divisor a whole number by moving 2 places to the right. So whole number na 2. So i-move din natin 2 places to the right. So dito na yung new decimal point natin. Ilalagay din natin doon sa quotient natin and proceed with division. So 18 divided by 2 is 9. 9 times 2 is 18. 18 minus 18 is 0. Bring down 1. 1 divided by 2 is 0. 0 times 2 is 0. Bring down 1. 1 minus 0 is 1. Bring down the 8. 18 divided by 2 is 9 again. 9 times 2 is 18. 18 minus 18 is 0. Bring down 1. Again, 1 divided by 2 is 0. 0 times 2 is 0. Bring down 1. Bring down 8. 18 divided by 2 is 9. 9 times 2 is 18. 18 minus 18 is 0. So we have 0 remainder now. Let's end our computation. Therefore, 18.1818 divided by 0.02 will give us an answer of 909.09. Next, let's have another example. Okay, so this time we have 13.125 divided by 0.125. So we have here 13.125 divided by 0.125. Now let's make our divisor a whole number. Let's move decimal places to the right. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so point here. Let's move also 3 places to the right ang dividend. 1, 2, 3. So this is our new decimal point. Ilalagay din natin yung decimal point sa quotient area natin. Now let's proceed with division. Okay, when we divide 131 divided by 125, that is 1. Okay, that is equals to 125. 1 divided minus 5 cannot be, so you borrow here 1. 11 minus 5, that will give you 6. Ito 0, 0 na, bring down 2. 62 divided by 125 is 0. Okay, 0 times 125 is 0. Bring 62 minus 0 is 62. You bring down 5. 625 divided by 125, that is actually equals to 5. 5 times 5 is 25. Carry 2. 5 times 2 is 10. Plus 2 is 12. Carry 1. 5 times 1 is 5. Plus 1 is 6. Okay, so there's no remainder. Therefore, 13.125 divided by 0.125 is equals to 105. Very easy, di ba? Just remember the rules. Okay, in moving places, dapat kung ilang number of places na move natin doon sa divisor, yun din ang number of places na i-move natin dito sa dividend. And ilalagay nyo at the right straight din doon yun sa quotient natin para hindi tayo magkamali. Kasi pag nagkamali tayo ng paglagay ng decimal point doon sa answer natin, maiiba na yung answer natin. Okay? So let's have another example. Now, in this example, we have 0.6786 divided by 0.9. So, if you have noticed, mas malaki yung divisor natin kaysa sa dividend natin. So, let's proceed and divide this. 0.6786 divided by 0.9. So if we are going to make this a whole number, we move decimal place to the right, 1 decimal place only. So dito naman, i-move din natin ng 1 decimal place. Kasi 1 lang ang na-move dito sa divisor. Therefore, dito sa dividend, 1 lang din. So let's put the decimal point din dito sa quotient para hindi tayo magkamali. So let's proceed with division. 6 divided by 9 is 0. 0 times 9 is 0. 6 minus 0 is 6. Bring down 7. 7 divided by 67 divided by 9, that will give you 7. 7 times 9 is equals to 63. 7 minus 3 is 4. 6 minus 6 is 0. Bring down 8. 48 divided by 9 is 5. 5 times 9 is 45. 8 minus 5 is 3. Bring down 6. 36 divided by 9 is 4. Okay, so 4 times 9 is 36. 36 minus 36 is 0. Therefore, 0.6786 divided by 0.9 will give us an answer of 0.754. See? Very easy. Okay, just follow the basic procedure in the dividing numbers, whole numbers, and don't forget to put the right place or the right position yung decimal place natin doon sa quotient. Now, let's have one last exercise, one last example. Now, we have 867.5 divided by 0.05. Ito mabilis lang kasi by 5 lang di-divide. So, 867.5 divided by 0.05. Now, let's make our divisor a whole number. Move 2 decimal places to the right. 1, 2. Dito din, i-move din natin ang 2 places to the right. So, if you have noticed, si 5 lang ang meron dyan. So, since mag-move tayo ng 2 decimal place to the right, dapat mag-a-add tayo ng 0. Actually, you can add zeros here. Marami, hindi magbabago ang value ni 867.5 kahit ilang zeros ka pa mag-a-add dito. Okay? So, ngayon, i-add natin kasi we need to move 2 decimal places to the right. Dapat mag-add tayo ng isang 0. So, ito na yung bagong position ng decimal point natin. Ilalagay din natin dito sa taas yung decimal point natin. Okay? So, let's proceed with division. 8 divided by 5 is 1. 1 times 5 is 5. 8 minus 5 is 3. Bring down 6. 36 divided by 5 is 7. 7 times 5 is 35. 6 minus 5 is 1. 3 minus 3, 0. Bring down 7. 17 divided by 5 is 3. 3 times 5 is 15. 7 minus 5 is 2. This is 0. Bring down 5. 25 divided by 5 is 5. 25 times 5 is 25. This is 0. So you bring down 0. 0 divided by 5 will give you 0. 0 times 5 is 0. Okay. So therefore, our answer is 17,350. See? Very easy, di ba? All you have to do, i-remember nyo lang yung mga rules natin. Yung first, you have to move decimal places doon sa divisor natin to the right para maging whole number yung divisor natin. At kung ilang places yung na-move natin sa divisor, yun din ang number of places na i-move natin dito sa dividend natin. So, dapat kung dalawa din dito sa dividend. And do not forget, ang third rule natin, ilagay nyo yung decimal point doon sa quotient, align doon sa new decimal point natin location. Then after that, the fourth rule is proceed with division. Okay? So, dapat hindi ito mag-interchange. Yung decimal point natin, dapat align silang dalawa. So hope we were able to impart some knowledge on how to divide decimal numbers. So feel free to comment below kung may mga comments kayo or may mga suggestions or may mga questions kayo. Feel free to write it down there and we will get back to you. I-answer namin kayo. Don't forget to like our videos and subscribe to our channel po kasi maraming pa pong videong darating. Gagawa tayo ng mga videos, series of videos on numerical ability and chemistry. Okay, so for now, thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe our channel.